You
Oh,
gotta embrace it, man.
Sunday
It's the
morning.
spice of life, weirdness.
What is the spice of life? I
I
always
like,
thought, and you're gonna laugh,
yeah.
paprika.
Dude, I can see that. I could totally see paprika being the spice of life for a bunch of reasons, but mainly because it makes anything that you put on it better. Like you put paprika on anything, it's like better. I can't think of a single thing that you put paprika on that doesn't make it better. Like
It's kind of like,
chocolate, chili chocolate. You got a little bit of that kick, you know? Like it
yeah,
totally
you're
works as
you're
sweet.
you're getting to mole.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, like I
I
always
was
thought like paprika was kind of like a like Worcester. Like it's a
yeah.
workhorse. It's a workhorse. It does a lot in your kitchen. You may not notice
Amen.
it.
But
It's
it,
always there.
it does a lot. It does a lot. I mean, one of my favorite dishes that Doran makes is a Hungarian dish called chicken paprikash that's all about paprika. It's just a big stew of chicken, carrots, and onions with a shitload of paprika and a little other spices in it. And on rice, it is phenomenal. It is so good. And yeah, I was gonna joke and say the everything bagel seasoning, which you can now buy just as a seasoning, and it's just everything on the bagel. So it's like garlic and onions and black pepper and sesame seeds and everything. Um,
Wait,
but I think
so wait, hang
yours is
on.
more
It's not
accurate.
this. They don't put a spice on the everything bagel. It just has the spices that you would. It just has the flavors you would see on an everything bagel, right?
Exactly. And they took that and they put it in a bottle and they're calling it a seasoning or slash spice.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, right? But you can put that shit on a sandwich now, and it's delicious. So, even though they've kind of bottled black magic, you know, they basically stripped the essence of the bagel and put it in a bottle, you can use that bottle to make sandwiches taste better. And now I understand what it's like to be a warlock in Dungeons and Dragons land.
But the other thing you can do here, and I gotta adjust something here. You could theoretically, and hear me out here, if you want your sandwich to taste like it's on an everything bagel, you could um, just put it on an everything bagel. I mean, are you picking up what I'm putting down here?
Yeah. You know, if you have to be logical about it, where's the fun?
It's not.
Honestly,
It's not about fun. It's about efficiency.
should be in charge of how much everything you put on everything. That just sounds like you're waiting for a fuck up to happen. Just give me a bagel. The everything has already been measured out to the right proportion. Anything else I put in that bagel is gonna be delicious, especially if it's breakfast.
I mean, how much further could you fuck up an everything bagel? Like if we really wanted to get down to it.
Point, man. Is there? eh, Hmm. Is there an upper limit to where an everything bagel would start tasting really terrible? Because I'm starting to think that there's gotta be like a maximum peak of flavor that your body is physically capable of experiencing. And like, you know, there's already 10 or so plus things on an everything bagel. So like what's the difference when you put in more? You're gonna even notice? Like what if you start slipping in like there's just a little bit of frog's legs in there, you're not gonna tell.
Well, Hat's saying you could let Barry fuck it, but I thought we decided that would actually improve it. Um, I think I think an everything bagel kind of works on like pizza rules, right? Like it's
Yeah.
hard to screw up.
Hmm. He might have found some kind of strange universal symmetry between pizza and bagels that I didn't realize existed until now. And that
Like
honestly means something to me. So thank you.
like the only bagels I don't. In fact, it's really easy to screw up pizza. You're only saying that because your house is literally filled with Italians right now.
Yeah, that's accurate. Also, can you see my screen? Is it
I
actually
can see your
showing?
screen. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
All
mean, well,
right,
the question is, are
uh,
you sure you want to resume from here?
I do, 100%. However, I can't see chat. I'm just gonna let it be known right now because of this weird issue I have with streaming just this game. I can't actually alt tab between a different window without just breaking everything. So, if you don't mind, you might have to fill me in if it's threatening to kill me.
Absolutely. I will let you know. She's threatened. Oh, I just got DC'd.
Critical of pizza. And if you don't believe me, just ask them what city has the best pizza, and you will basically start a civil war.
I mean, the answer is Chicago.
See, no, fuck you, it's New York. You're not even authentically Italian. How dare you?
No, but like deep dish pizza is just so much better than New York style pizza. And New York
You're
style
not.
pizza is very good.
You're right. You're right.
I'm
You're
not
not
saying
wrong.
it's bad.
No, you're 100% not wrong. The problem I have with Chicago deep dish pizza is it's not a pizza, it is a
It's a
pie.
loaf of bread with pizza stuff on top of it, and it's good.
Yes.
And yeah, we call
So-
pizza pie.
Yeah, for a reason. It's an actual meat pie. It has all the same ingredients of pizza, but it's the same size of a pie. It's the difference between like, a really nice, fun, like crepe with like a little bit of like fucking peach on it and a peach pie. And those are two separate things. They're made out of like flaky, delicious crusts and peaches, both of them identical, nearly the same exact ingredients. But one is a freaking eclair, and the other one is a pie. And you cannot tell me that if you do that with meat and pizza sauce, they're the same thing. That's bullshit.
Okay, look, the difference between Chicago style and New York style is that there's one of them, and only one of them, that when it hits your eye, it's amore. And that's the Chicago.
You, uh, you just made
Everyone
a really
hated
good point.
that.
Yes, but you can also do it with eels, as it turns out.
Yeah, amore eel. If an eel hits
Exactly.
your eye, you're fucked.
Oh, you're totally fucked. Let me tell
9
you
out
about-
of 9 optometrists agree. Do not let the eel touch your eye.
You should have told that one guy in China, because I've got a great news article I'm going to send you later.
Oh, is this? It wasn't his eye. It's not his eye.
It was his brown eye.
Yeah, that's not subtle. We know exactly what you're saying there, sir.
Yeah, I'm talking about his beehole.
Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up.
Sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna press the button.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Press the button.
Where should we start? Oh, also, just low key, Fear Street it's a series of movies on Netflix. It's amazing. Everyone should check it out, especially you, Claire. If you like a little bit of horror, you might really like Fear Street on Netflix. But first movie's good. Second movie expands on it. Third movie, amazing. Third movie ties it all together. So if you like the first movie, it's worth making it to the third. End rant, moving on. Just
My
want to throw it
understanding
out
is that
there.
Fear Street is not 3 movies. It is a 6-hour
Yes.
TV show.
Miniseries. Yeah,
very-
basically. And it treats the source material unbelievably well and culminates in a scene that I've never seen in another movie, which is saying a lot, because I've seen a lot of really terrible movies.
A fairy is yelling at me in FF14, and like I could just kill it, and I almost have a level of disrespect. That's reasonable.
So
Do you have
reasonable.
sound on your end, Rich?
Yeah, it's just really low. Here, I can turn that up. Give me a second here. I thought I could turn it up. Oh, crap.
Kill the
Oh,
fairy. That's legal in the world of Final Fantasy.
Oh, everything's breaking again. All right, just look away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna actually do this. And you're gonna see all these wonderful things right here. All right, I'm just gonna do this. All right, and I'm gonna do this.
Turn up your microphone while you're there.
It's like nothing happened. Oh, I should probably do that too. Okay.
No.
Oh, I needed the mixer. Hold on. No, it's up there all the way.
Oh, scroll down, turn the app volume up.
Oh,
Windows fucked up the sound settings so much.
so bad, dude. Yes, they did.
Like it used to be good and easy, and now it's the opposite of that.
Uh-oh, did I bork it? This is what I'm talking about. Ah, fudge. Okay, it got borked. All right, give me a second. I gotta relaunch the game.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just do this real quick in case I might be able to. Oh, look, I have the 999 cursor. I'm totally playing 999 Firefox edition. Okay.
Firefox has
Okay.
encountered a problem with the ninth door.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Just gonna close that.
Pat
Oh, it's
says,
not
wow,
working.
what a desktop.
Oh, it looks like Firefox. It's just, that's how I roll, you know? Also, I am so incredibly sorry that this is happening right now. It is embarrassing. Forgive me! Is it, done screwing up? It is. Okay, so let's once again go play. Everyone pretend that they saw nothing while I hit this.
I saw nothing. I don't really
You
pay attention
saw,
to things anymore.
all you saw was everything bagel seasoning. All right, 999, why aren't you up? There it
I
is.
believe in you.
All
I
right,
believe in one of us.
I did it. Well, you know, that's all that we really need. With our powers combined. There we go. Hey, look! We're back!
Still getting
It's
no
like,
sound out of this.
oh, it's definitely on there now. I can hear the hell out of it.
What can I do here to bring? Yeah, no. Let me
Is it because-
let me
hold-
fire this back up. Maybe. Oh, you're back to Firefox.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is it because I'm just sharing the screen versus like the game
See
thing?
what device are you putting the game out?
Discord. Let me try one more time.
Make sure
here.
it's going to your
Let me
desktop.
Yeah, let me do this. Hold on. Okay. Here we go.
God, this is complicated.
Here we go. Here we go. Did that fix it? You getting audio now?
Try something.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, yes. Now June is
you
yelling
go.
at me. Can we put it back the other way? No, let's keep it this way.
You wanted this. You
I
wanted
know,
this.
I asked for this.
Where should we start?
I don't know.
All right, now we
Where
gotta-
should we start?
We have quite a few options here. And just to be on the same page, we should absolutely look at the. Can I hit stop real quick? No, I can't. Can I hit menu? Here we go. Okay. I can't look at the float. Oh, screw you then. So we finish this cabin, large hospital room. So what if we go back to the hospital room first? Because that's one thing we haven't done.
All right, let's. How do we get to the hospital room first? I think we go through
click
the.
on it.
Yeah, back to the
Right.
hospital room. C deck. Yep.
Yeah. So this is when we have gone into the hospital room, and then Snake disappears. So we're like, we should all go and split up and find Snake. So last
But
time
of
we did
course
that,
Snake is going to disappear. This is a sneaking mission.
and it's a boat full of cardboard boxes. It is Snake's heaven. So outer heaven. So anyway, or would it be inner heaven because it's a boat? I'll shut up. Anyway, the point being that last time we did this, we did not have the casino option, but we did pick all the other options before we picked back to the large hospital room. So I'm starting to think that maybe we should pick back to the large hospital room first, just to see if maybe we catch, someone back at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's head back
Done.
to the large hospital room.
Huh? Why would we go back?
For reasons, June!
Well, I mean, we might have just missed him, you know? Maybe he really was just late.
Oh god, that's almost the point I just
Oh,
made,
I
which
hadn't
makes
thought
me
of that.
feel
Okay,
incredibly
let's
dumb.
go.
Yeah, you agree with Jumpy, you dumb
Hey,
asshole.
wait. That's...
Yeah, it's...
You know, if a game
Whew!
has an ability that I frequently forget to press because it's a nothing burger of an ability, maybe get rid of it. Which ability? The sprint ability in Final Fantasy XIV is just worthless.
Santa?
Yeah, why do they... That's dumb. Oh! Holy crap, Hat! Are you playing FF14? What should Junpei do? Walk away without saying anything! Cause, okay.
I doubt we'd learn anything from him anyway.
Wow, I just hate Santa Claus, apparently.
Jumpy?
No, nothing. Let's go.
Just ignore the guy in the corner over there, we came for no reason. Well, I guess we're going to the
Let's
casino.
go take a look around the...
Okay.
There's gonna be some gambling
Hey,
action.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh crap.
Isn't it obvious?
Voguing.
I'm looking for Snake.
Strike a
I'm
pose.
just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
What, you don't think this pose will work for
If
Vogue?
you think so,
God,
we'll
get some
fuck
taste,
you.
Jumpy.
I don't think
It
that's the problem.
takes it gives you 20 seconds of its slightly enhanced movement speed. It's not much.
That can
Oh,
work.
by the way,
Mr. Tompa,
got
if
a
I knew what this
proposal.
shit was, I would be
Care
a
to
better
hear it?
person, and I'm not. I get worse every week.
But it's an experiment. It's an ongoing social experiment to see how much we can destroy a human's character over time with terrible anime Death Note video games.
Well, we gotta train up for Extra Life in a few months, because our
No,
theme,
that's
I think,
alright.
is still the designer of Sonic hurts us, right? We're sticking with that.
Please, let's stick with that. I could literally line up so many Sonic games, you will wonder how the hell that character has any value anymore. And that includes at least one fan game, and that fan game is going to be Sonic Dreams because it is the scariest game ever any human being has ever made. And you haven't seen it, right? You don't know what you're in store for in that game. You've
No,
only
that's the
heard
only
about
Sonic game that makes sense to me.
it. Okay, so I am going to need like at least one ER staff on standby to exfil me to the nearest hospital after I'm done playing that game because I will absolutely be suffering brain damage. So yeah, definitely got some stuff to look forward to. We need to start training.
Yes, I mean we're gonna. This is like a good
Let's
bad
go,
game.
June.
Hey, thanks for the donation to the Phoenix Children's Hospital, Anonymous.
Oh, thanks,
I
man.
will find you, and I will thank you.
There's a that reminds me, kind of related. There's a secret boss in Sonic and the Black Knight that is largely considered to be one of the hardest bosses in like any video game ever. I'm not even talking about like Dark Souls. I'm talking about like ever, like Ninja Gaiden. And I don't know if you want to suffer enough to get there, but apparently it's really funny to watch people fail over and over and over again fighting this thing. And knowing how good that other boss we fought was, I don't want to do that.
All I remember about Sonic Jack Knight and the Black Knight is that
Was
you
that
made the
okay?
jack-off motion for
You don't
5
think we
minutes
should've
straight
listened
and
to
beat
her?
like 3 levels. That does
That's
not
what
seem
I-
like a well-made game.
What are you talking about? You play with a jack-off Wiimote, like motion, and you just like crush the first couple stages. That's a good game. That game was designed by someone that knew what they were doing.
Deep Dish Jumpy donated $10. What do they say? It's me,
Whoa!
Chicago style Jumpy baby. Ow, Deep Dish sounds. All right. Well, thank you, Deep Dish Jumpy.
Thank you. See, now you have an opinion shared with Jumpy. How does it feel? It doesn't feel good, does it?
You know
No,
what? The great
I've
thing
got a
about,
pretty good idea
about sharing an
of
opinion with
the
Jumpy is it
proposal.
means that I've
Yeah.
lost enough brain cells that I don't care. I don't feel things anymore. It's wonderful.
Oh man, why do you have to make such a really
It's-
good point?
Everything's beautiful when you can't think because you're jumping.
I need to get this stupid. I've got to figure out exactly how much paint to huff when it comes to
All of
Extra
it.
Life.
We should be looking
It'd
for
be like a
Snake.
Bob Ross marathon. Except instead of doing delightful oil paintings, it's going to be
Well,
me with a
where should we
rag
go next?
and like 4 cans of Krylon.
You're still describing beautiful landscape as you just huff that rag.
Yeah, but I'm getting less and less coherent. So I think I'm talking about like just like a picturesque like Austrian hillside, sun's
Let's go take
coming
a look
in,
at the
golden
first-
hour,
Beautiful.
green hills, tall trees. But I'm just saying.
Maybe we should leave her alone.
Yes, I think you're right.
Sounds like a good stream. I'd watch that.
It's
We
got
really
dab
need to
asthma,
find
actually.
Snake.
Gotta turn your volume
So,
way down
where do
now.
you think we should go next?
Yes. We got a couple new options because I just gave the cold shoulder to everyone. I still can't look at the flow. Weird. Well, probably do this.
Hey, why don't we go back to C deck?
I bet
Yui
Ace is
caramels?
here.
Look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Delicious caramels.
Oh,
Hey, Snake!
I knew it.
Where are you? Answer me if you're there.
What should Junpei do? Well, Ace,
Let's
tell me
go.
what's up, buddy.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
Well, I mean, to us we're from the future, yes, but to you in the past, no. You don't know he's dead yet.
I assume you haven't found him yet?
Nope.
Not all of them.
Doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
Just a few bits and pieces. A few
I really
signs
wonder where he could have gone.
of unlife.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quick...
Right.
Clover's sake, right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
So siblings.
What
Why
was
would
that
you say
look
that?
on June's face?
Yeah, right there.
No, like
Oh,
before,
man.
where she was like doing like the
Well, it's
pervert
obvious,
blush.
isn't it?
Oh. You got a point, man, because Junpei is not usually that keen or like sharp, and he's the one that brought up questioning their relationship, something I haven't even done. And right before that, she was talking about how they need to reunite because Clover is like so messed up without him. And that blushy face indicates that's a romantic relationship, not a sibling one. And her expression right now tells me that she's like, "Oh, Junpei, I didn't know you were smart enough to ask this question."
They don't look alike at all.
Yes.
Oh, now she's pissed. She's like, "You weren't supposed to figure it
They
out."
don't.
No,
Still, there are a great many siblings.
just
who
June
reading
do
just
not
has
look
like a really
but
messed up head canon.
Yeah, she must if she likes Junpei.
Just a lot of like stepmoms getting caught under the couch.
It's 100%.
It's terrible in there.
Oh, it's like a David Lynch film, and like 24/7 in that brain.
It certainly isn't rare.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Just the way she's doing.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like in terms
When I
of
do
logic.
it, it's fine.
At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible.
Well, if you were a cute girl, I'm sure you'd be just as effective as June here.
The clock is ticking. We really can't
Hey,
afford to
man,
waste any time.
If you can dream it.
Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's
All
go,
right.
Jumpy.
Woo! One place left.
That was. I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority.
Do you think they just said, "Hey,
Yeah.
draw a bunch of hallways on the ship. We'll use them somewhere." They don't necessarily have to relate to each other.
All right, where should we go next?
I'm not gonna lie, like some of the geometry in this ship just does not feel like it worked.
Little Overlook Hotel-y.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if that was done intentionally or accidentally, but it works for the narrative, you know?
Well, also remember that this was
Let's go
originally
take a
done
look
for the
around the
Nintendo
casino.
DS. So
Okay,
it was a
let's
lot.
go.
It doesn't stand out as well on like a little like 3-inch.
There's no. Let's try somewhere else.
True. They were probably thinking that
Let's go take a look.
you know, no one's gonna be paying that much attention to the backgrounds.
No one's here.
On a
Maybe
DS
we'll have
game.
more luck. But where? Let's head back to the.
All right.
Which is kind of weird because I mean this is a visual novel, like the big visual
I
novel
don't
in
think
DS
anyone is
games
here.
were the Ace Attorney games, where the whole point of the game is to pay attention to the backgrounds.
Why don't we go check out the first class cabin?
All
Well,
right,
that's because they
let's-
actually like put effort into making them.
No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else.
Backgrounds, that is.
But where?
Man, what the hell? Like all the rooms.
We can take a look at.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did that already. Uh huh.
Oh, nobody. Let's look.
Nobody's there.
But where?
Where? We did that. Okay.
Let's go check.
Okay.
Welcome back to
No one's
Boats and
leaving.
Hallways.
How about
This
the...
is
Let's-
exactly what this game has become. All of these options
Hmm.
have been picked now.
Let's
It's so
try somewhere
weird. Every time I try this, they're
Why
like,
don't we go-
Sure.
no one's here.
I don't think any. Let's go have a
What
look.
the fudge?
wait.
Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere.
But where?
I've literally looked everywhere.
Why don't we?
Okay.
Wait, have you been to the casino yet?
I
Yeah,
don't think
like
anyone
3
is...
times.
I don't
Okay.
think Rich
Oh.
plays.
Finish searching.
There
Here's
we
the
go.
end. All right.
Do you play Final Fantasy 14?
I almost started like a couple months back,
Snake
but then
hasn't been
life.
anywhere we've
I
searched.
Oh, yeah.
really want to get into it because I know several people that are really into it and they love it, and they tell me about how it's basically the best MMO because it's even though it is an MMO, it doesn't play like one. You don't feel like you're constantly being, forced to do dailies and weeklies, and it's all just catered around the user experience. Obviously, it's not perfect, but there's a lot of people that seem to enjoy it, and I'm
is-
certainly curious.
It is pretty user focused,
We
which
can't
I
keep
like.
looking for him. Wherever
and
he
hence
is,
saying
it's
play
not
on
here.
Fairy.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. If I, when I make an account, because I'm still planning on doing that, I will totally join you guys.
We need to get moving.
How
we got
you
a
guys feeling about it
choice.
so far, though? Is
Lotus
it
right.
worth the dive?
I think it's very
We're not gonna
slick.
find
I've
Snake.
so far, and I'm only level 8.
There's a problem.
I find the
bad.
combat to be incredibly boring and simplistic. But I'm coming from Guild
Ah.
Wars 2, which
Yes.
is really an action game with MMO tracks.
Yep. Damn straight. Well, it might
Gotta
just be
figure out who's
the
gonna go through which
class you're
door.
currently playing as too. I've heard that switching those are pretty easy. You can just basically, pick another one, and that they're all very distinct in their own, ways.
Yes.
But again,
I have a proposal.
zero experience. I'm on the other side of the looking glass, so to speak.
Here's the good news: is it feels like a better version of Final
Why
Fantasy
don't we
11.
decide on one person to sacrifice?
Now you're talking. Jesus Christ, I sunk so much of my life into that game needlessly. I think we all
okay,
did.
but like the number of buttons you have access to is not what makes combat dynamic.
Well, perhaps
It's
that's a bit of a harsh
it's
word,
you
but
the
yeah, you've
in
all
Guild
figured
Wars
it out
2
by
you
now.
only ever have
We can't
access to
all
really
make it through
5
If we split
combat
into two
actions and then
teams
your
of 4
sigils
and
or
3
your
people
support
respectively,
stuff.
then 3 people will be
But
left
you are
behind.
constantly moving, dodging, popping things mid combo, adapting on the fly. It doesn't let you really fall into a pattern. It breaks you out of those. And it makes the combat in Guild Wars 2 just very engaging.
Makes sense. That
And-
makes sense. So I'm just checking. This next room bit I go into, there's some kind of key there I need to find. And then 2 rooms later, I need to go down this path. I need to find this key, because we're doing a red key run. So I got this one, and then in order to not get the white keys, I went this path. And now I'm here, so I'm this close to getting another red key. And if I get them all, this
You should
red
open
thing
the red
unlocks.
door.
Like,
Yep.
yes. As we determined last time, so cool. We're on track. On
If
track.
we split into two
Keep
teams,
saying what you're
5
saying.
and 2
Sorry, I didn't mean to
people,
interrupt.
but if
Just
we
wanted to
split
explain what
into
I was
two-
doing.
Well, yeah, I am only level 8, but so far it hasn't, in those 8 levels, it hasn't done anything that makes it feel significantly different than other action bar MMOs, like Rift or WoW.
Yes.
uh,
Given our
Dark
circumstance-
Age of Camelot.
No.
What's so cruel about
Damn.
it? Then what? Maybe
That's not. We should.
wait.
Whoa, whoa.
I get what you're
Calm
saying.
down, you two.
And like that is
Otis trying to
honestly
say
my
is
biggest hesitation
you
to
should
jumping
aim-
in, because I don't want it to feel like
For that
those
reason.
MMOs.
What
It's
do you
not.
think?
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. It's a
No,
very slick
I'm not-
experience.
What about
Me?
All right.
Nice.
Seth.
I can't. We don't.
Oh, if I can. What about
What about Clover?
your brother? We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean?
Uh.
Let's go look for him together.
We
If
should.
we sacrifice one person, then we can. You, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Now,
We already know who we're gonna sacrifice.
Uh,
Well, because he sacrifices
no.
himself.
I said, I
Yep.
whoa. Let's do. If we.
you will.
Yeah.
True.
What?
Yep.
Please,
I'm just skipping
I
this because we've
we
seen
don't,
it.
we don't even.
If that's cool.
Perhaps you see. Then go on. Go.
good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
He did all these drugs for no reason! Let's all just go through the door! So, Ace found a syringe of mystery liquid
Well,
that he
what are you waiting
identified
for?
as like a anesthetic, and he shot himself up and passed out as our quote sacrifice so we could go through this
We're
door.
wasting
Well, no,
time.
it was soap.
You're right. We should get going.
Which is
That's right,
important.
that's right.
all we can do.
7.
Seriously. Honestly,
Oh
I
yeah,
was
because
getting
that's how
sick of listening to you
we're
guys
guessing
talk.
we might have gotten into the boat, right? We got shot full of that
You
shit,
too,
maybe?
Sam?
Or
I-
gasped with it, I
I
think.
have to find my brother.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. There's been a
Wait,
few hints
all of
along
you,
those lines.
Let's just calm down and think about this.
Never
There
tell
has
Jumpy
to
to
be a way
think.
to get everyone out, right, Jumpy?
It's literally impossible for him
Say
to do that.
something.
The donuts are nice.
Yeah, let's think.
It's- she said, "Say something."
There's gotta be another way.
Can I just redub the whole game? Just,
Fine.
just as
Forget
I mean,
Jumpy.
about it.
we have
I'll
been.
figure it out on my own.
That's true. We have. Can we just Can we make a,
Wait,
a
just
fourth
tell me
version of
yourself.
this game?
Okay, I'm playing the new Ace Attorney game.
I got it.
I'm
Yeah,
playing the new
how
Ace
is
Attorney
it?
games where it's like about an ancestor of Phoenix Wright, and there's
Yes,
a character, and it takes place in England, and there's a
Uh-huh.
character named Herlock Sholmes.
Oh my god.
Nintendo is not getting sued.
Before I judge based off of that character name, because Phoenix Wright always did that, is the game good? Please tell me it's good. I have
Um,
a soft spot in my heart for those stupid games. I hate them and I love them so much.
It seems pretty good. The jury. There's now a jury system in the court since you're in England, which is very different. So you
Yeah.
have to constantly be winning over the jury.
Instead of just the
So-
old judge. Got it.
Yeah. There's it. And
Okay.
yes, you can save everyone in this game.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it just came out. I was kind of excited to see that it so far seems relatively well received.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up.
You can't give up yet.
yet. We
You're
just
on
have
drugs.
to sit down together and think about
Bleh.
Ace!
Too much opium.
What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you? Oh,
This.
a syringe?
Yep, there it is.
Soparil beta. What does this do?
All the
We
good
all
things.
wish you're on opium.
Did you use this?
Changes my accent to that of Sean Connery.
Yes.
It's
It's just.
an anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic.
I am the god of
found it
hellfire.
earlier.
I
While
found
we
it
were
earlier.
searching the
No, that was a jazz guy, not Sean Connery.
Ah, shit, it was the jazz guy.
Why is the blue stuff coming out of the side of his head? I wonder what that is.
Oh, yeah, damn. Is
I
that a side
thought it
effect of
might
the
be useful.
Soprafill?
I don't know.
I didn't.
Why did you do this?
Is it part of his turtleneck, maybe?
Didn't I tell you?
If you
I
grow
really
poppies,
am.
you are heavily
Ace.
regulated
Hmm?
specifically so you don't make
I just like to
or
sleep
heroin
a little.
No, don't, Ace. Don't.
or anything cool.
You feel warm.
Yeah, all the cool
So,
stuff, man. It's
I
illegal.
think I'll have
Heroin,
nice
opium,
dream.
frickin' Surge. Can't
Ace!
get that shit in the States
Ace!
anymore. Amazon had it for a while. Those jerks.
I thought they brought
Let's
Surge
get him
back.
up on the bed.
I'm pretty sure I see it every once in a while.
I'd still get it at Amazon. That'd be nice. They had it at Burger King on tap for a while in like
Yeah.
2020, but you know that was like before the pandemic.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
But I really miss Surge Slurpees. I need to get a Slurpee machine just to make Surge Slurpees.
Right?
Yeah,
If you even
I'm
mean that.
surprised
You say
that
something?
the Soda Stream never really
No,
stepped up. Like,
nothing.
hey, remember all those flavors from
Yeah,
your childhood
We're
you
not done
loved?
choosing yet, are
They're
we?
back in the form of Soda Streams.
You know, we got one of those.
Huh?
They're
We've
not very
never
good.
used it.
What do you mean?
I've just
Yeah.
never used it, so that's a shame. We got it mainly to experiment, like not necessarily with the flavors they give us, but the flavors we want.
Well,
And
we
I've
haven't
heard
decided
horror
who's
stories
going
from
in
that
what
now
door.
that make me like hesitate a little bit.
Ah, yes.
In particular,
Yes.
someone that made
Enough
pickle
of this
soda
screwing
from
around.
pickle juice
Let's
that he had left
decide.
over, and apparently it's absolutely delicious, and this guy loves it and now makes pickle soda for himself all the time.
You first, Lotus. Which
I
door
can
do
actually
you
see
want?
that working.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
We all
that's
miss
what I mean.
energy drinks
I
with
want door
ephedrine
number
in them.
8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
That's what
Got it.
gave you wings.
You're 8.
Have to drink a wing.
You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
Just stick it in your heart.
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
She's not old, dude.
What did you just say?
Okay, now
Wait.
fight.
Oh, you're gonna get.
Yeah, you're gonna
Alright,
kill him.
Who's next, Junpei?
Oops.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
I accidentally clicked where I probably shouldn't have. Oh, hey! I did the right thing! Look, I got the key!
Hey, we got it
hey, how about
somehow.
that? Alright, let's all pretend that I clicked on that intentionally.
8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 7.
Alright.
What?
Speaking of
Why?
we're all gonna pretend,
What?
Chonker's story for the week.
Don't do it.
Chonkers loves hanging out on my side of the bed. And whenever I try to get into bed at night, Chonkers will just scream
the
her
6
head
of us are
off
gonna keep
like she's
going
being
without leaving.
murdered
There are
for
only
having to
3
move
ways we
slightly.
can
She doesn't
do
even get
it.
off the bed. She just moves to the middle of it.
Have 3, 5,
Um,
and 4.
So what I've started doing is I'm getting
4s.
undressed. I'm like, all right, Chonkers,
There
I'm
are
gonna
no
go
other
brush my teeth.
combina-
I'm
in
gonna
other
come back
words,
in 2
3
minutes.
Get it now?
If you
Oh
move
no, you're
away
saying
from my side of the
we aren't
bed,
gonna
we will
see
all
each other
pretend this
again
was
for a
your
long-
idea.
Hey, come on.
We will all be
Is it
very
just
proud
that
of
we got
you.
split up then,
We
too?
will acknowledge
I'll
that
bet
this
back
was
up.
your choice.
I'll bet 7 and
That
8
you
are
had no
just like
reason to do this other
They're
than out of your
connected.
own
Yeah,
free will.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna
Sometimes it
connect something.
works.
Why?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door. In other words,
Only
we have you
sometimes?
handed right here.
Only
Zero's been on
sometimes.
top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as he's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9.
True.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yes.
No promise.
You guys. Anyway, Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll
Okay.
take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any
Okay.
problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, let's move.
All right. Let's see.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Did we do this one yet? Hold on, this might be a new path. Which I guess we need to do
Could
anyway,
be.
right? So
Yeah.
it's not a huge deal if it is. All right.
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a new path that I wasn't supposed to take for the red key, but I need to take it anyway. So it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's fun.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
We're staring longingly at each other because we're gonna die.
Oh, and I'll post in the Discord, but what are you doing Saturday around 5 or 6 o'clock?
81 seconds left. Hurry!
We might be playing a game with Tyler and Chris.
Okay.
Maybe. But what's going on though? Because I mean, they might be interested too. As long as they're
so-
cool with whatever it is they join.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna post in the Discord. So on Saturday we're gonna have both an Antonio Honda match and a Lulu Pencil match.
What? Oh fuck, man. They might be into that.
Yeah,
I
I'll,
know
What an
Chris-
unpleasant
Chris was
girl.
asking about Lulu Pencil last I talked to him, so
yeah. You know,
I bet
when we get
she's
to
not very
like the
popular with
15-minute
boys.
warning, Lulu Pencil and Antonio Honda had a match last week. We might just watch
Maybe
because I
pairing
want
these
to.
two
I
together
want
was
to
a
listen to you
mistake.
watch this.
Too late now.
oh,
I
if
better
was it
catch up
last
to
week?
them.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Like
it
shoot,
was
that
a
would-
rare Antonio Honda match, almost entirely in English, which doesn't mean anything to you until you've seen this.
Yeah, let me know, man. I'd love to watch it, especially on stream. So fire that shit up when it's time.
Alright. Maybe we can
And
solve this.
we'll be
puzzle.
playing FYI. You would be invited, but I think I know what the answer.
Oh, it's a dead end.
And we just figured this out today, by the way. Do you want to try the Back for Blood beta?
There's a door on the
Um,
left, though.
Yeah, I played the alpha. I'll join the beta, see what they've changed.
A laboratory?
Then I think we have a spare invite. I'll hit him up, and then we can do that. But don't let me take you away from wrestling. If you're gonna watch that, do that. We'll
Oh, that's
figure
fine.
out
That
stuff
doesn't sound
tomorrow,
very
and
pleasant.
we'll figure out how it works
I
out.
don't like the look of this place.
The laboratory.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
How
Alright,
is the
let me-
Doki Doki Literature Club DLC?
Okay, never mind. We are still on the red key path. We did not quite make it this direction yet, but that is okay because we need to go this direction anyway for the red keys. So I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. And I'm also curious about the DLC for DDLC.
Junpei,
Huh?
The Nintendo Switch version is supposed to be still a pretty great experience, even though there's some obvious alterations.
please. You first.
Ugh.
Okay. Does this just skip to the stuff?
You know,
Maybe.
It does.
what the hell?
Huh.
It's kind of.
Oh, we
full
all
of-
remember the
Oh, I
murder
mean, we-
mannequin.
Wait. What is she? Are you?
What are you?
What? You've been.
What?
Well,
Okay.
come on. You got.
Yeah,
Don't
she's
what?
all.
Some.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me.
Hey, wait. Hold on.
I told you to leave me alone.
Why?
Clover, watch out above you.
So
Oh,
the
shit.
you don't find the new
Complicated.
DLC horrifying.
What the heck? What's going on?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying.
Well,
You'll never do it on
not
your own.
horrifying in a good or bad way. Like it's supposed to be horrifying.
Damn it!
Wait! Are you gonna give up?
No.
If it is,
Totally gonna
Load it
give up right now because I've got weak noodle arms. And my brain, pretty much the same. It's a weak noodle brain.
Or maybe he was tricking you.
Okay, camera's here. Here's the lab. All right. I've already done this, but I now have to somehow do it and get these two keys. So they aren't actual keys, right? I just gotta do something in here to trigger them. Is that correct?
That is an excellent
think that's
question
what
that
it
I'm
is.
not quite sure because this is a new system than how they did in the DX.
Bro. Alright, well, I will do what I'm good at, and that is clicking on everything. Ooh, ethanol. I don't remember that. Jumpy, you opened one! You opened one of these lockers! There's 9 that are open, and you're sitting here telling me that's the only thing that's in there? You dick. What's in the boxes? It's all real technical and I don't get it. That's hilarious.
Go back to the flowchart when you get a chance.
Yeah, sure. interesting. Okay. Boop. Bloop. Where do you
See if
want
you
to
can
be?
see if you can click on one of the crossed out keys. Actually, go up.
click
Make
on
sure there's not a higher crossed out.
Yeah, there isn't. I just checked. So
Okay.
it's we're all
Alright.
good on the red one so far. So yeah.
Can you click on one of those keys?
The unchecked ones?
The crossed out one.
The crossed out ones I cannot.
Okay.
At least not the red ones. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, currently I cannot.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just redo it. Yeah,
Well,
there
we're
might
in
be a
it.
conversation. Oh yeah, so there's
Yeah,
probably a conversation in this room that we missed.
Yeah. Well, we found out we have to get all the keys in order. And the last time we did it, we had all of them but one. So when we did the red key run the first time, we got all the way down here, but we had missed one red key somewhere. I don't remember where. So in this case, we just need to make sure that we get them every time, and if we don't, we can just double back to that room and try again. But it's weird that you can't click on it to find out what it is.
Oh, when you get a
Until-
chance, ask Vicky if she wants to later in a few minutes, well, half an hour or so, watch something that makes no sense whatsoever.
The best kind of sense. Oh, whoa, hold on. He used a pen in one part of it. There's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover? Do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is permanent marker. Erase ink.
Happy
from
birthday!
permanent marker. Happy birthday! Congratulations!
No,
You
so
made it!
if you're not watching the stream, Vicky Hat Sister has her own command, and it's designed to hurt Hat.
Oh man. Fuck. Can you describe it to me in intimate detail?
I'll show it to you later.
Frick yeah. So
Alright,
many
we're
dials.
getting to the conversation screen. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna click on all the things. Old, weird, dead examination guy. So the secret is, I think, just to make sure, this is gonna suck, but instead of clicking on things once, I probably need to click on them a couple times, because this is all like different dialogue that I didn't get last time. Back in the laboratory was active. That was a mannequin in there, I bet. It was a real live human being on that table. I wonder what. No, I don't want to think about it.
Spider-Man 3 had its moments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone shits on Spider-Man 3 because of the scene where Peter Parker is dancing around, not realizing that Peter Parker is a nerd doing what he thinks cool people does, and he doesn't know.
Totally. Yeah.
I mean, it makes it like the scene works very well. Just people hated it.
Well, yeah, and that scene was kind of a FU by Sam Raimi to Sony, because Spider-Man 3 is basically Sony being like, "Hey, hold my beer. Let's show you how to make a real Spider-Man movie," and giving no real control to Sam Raimi at all. The original script had Peter Parker hitting Mary Jane once he was like in that zone, and it being like this huge deal. And they removed the scene because obviously domestic violence, that's bad for a superhero. But they replaced it instead with power dancing.
I thought he still winds up slapping her or shoving her or something.
He like shoves her accidentally. Yeah. I think he's like dancing and like missteps and crashes into her or something.
Yeah,
and that's the only way they could like get the story that they wanted to tell to still, work.
Well, that and Sam Raimi hates Venom.
Yeah.
Man did love to do domestic violence.
Oh God, yeah. They were. I mean,
yeah.
but both of them did. That's the crazy part. It wasn't just Hank Pym. It was freaking what's her face too. And the Ultimates, they beat the shit out of each other.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he hates Venom. Like Venom is like his least favorite comic book character, and Sony demanded they put Venom into the movie. And it did not work. Although the Venom movie is great.
The first one? You think so?
Yeah, the first Venom movie. Oh yeah, no, that movie like it seems like a really bad sci-fi action flick for like the first 20 minutes. Then basically he says beast mode and then starts beating up cops, and it's fantastic.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's just that I really feel like that movie can start at like the 70-minute mark, and you still have pretty much the same movie.
I mean, it's not a complicated movie.
No, it is
It's-
not.
Also, I think he's that actor was like, you could not have an actor that is worse than him and still have that movie work. Like it is a high demand role, and he pulls it off.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he did a pretty damn good job of making me believe that there was a fucking symbiote in his body. He really apparently cares about the Eddie Brock character, which is strange, but you know, props to him.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Hardy did a great job, and like again, like I don't think you could put an actor that's worse than Tom Hardy and have that movie still be entertaining. Like I think
Yes.
he's like the Mendoza line of an actor that you can put in there. And he's not a bad actor. He's pretty good.
That big time that. All right, I got the power cable plugged in. Wait, why can't I? Oh, butts. Well,
Yeah, here's
that's
the
not
daisy chain
entirely
things.
true. Yeah, exactly. Or you could just, you know, snip off the ground and it would totally work. Not that you should ever do that, kids. But you can totally do that if you wanted to. Okay, so what am I missing then? Okay. Okay, hold on. Do I have to combine these? Okay, so I'm missing something. What did he say when I did this? But without the two it can't be connected. Okay, so I need to find something else to plug into. Bringing the moment. Okay. I remember this room sucking. And now I remember why. It's because I apparently can't figure this out. It's covered in black and white permanent marker. So then they get rid of that ink. I have to clover through the bars. Oh yeah, I have the ethanol. Duh. Okay. Use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink. And also, man, you're gonna be rolling in there.
It's not really permanent ink then, is it? You can use ethanol on it. It's
Yeah.
just persistent ink.
I think it's a marketing choice to call it permanent. Because persistent is a much more accurate description. Soak the cloth in ethanol, and Junpei! I'm falling unconscious! Clonk. Good drawing. Bunch of numbers and some kind of grid. Numbers down and hand them through the bars. Roger. Yes, please. Okay, I'm just clicking on these in case the key is like, I have to click on something right now with Clover.
No, it should give you a prompt. The conversation should occur after the puzzle, and it'll give you a couple of options, and should be able to pick the one that you didn't do.
Gotcha. I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it. Plug? Well, maybe like a connector? 3 metal thing is a plug of 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless. Not useless at all. All right. Wandering around the table. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh my God! It's extra. It's like special dialogue. Maybe
Give
I
it a
should give
name.
it a name. The
Mm,
Science Boy.
Jumpy is so dumb.
Science Boy is lying on the table. His forehead is full of electrodes. Science Boy is lying on the table. Oh, Science Boy. Some kind of device that can regulate voltage. There's power going through it though. Okay. So that's all of that. Give me the prongy thing. Thank you. Okay. 2-prong plug. Thank you. Awesome. We're going to combine that with this. On the head of the powder cable. This is a very intense operation. I did it. I survived. All right, and then we're going to go to File and look at the new thing that I got. Right here, Clover's Note. No code recovery in the standalone laboratory has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thank you, Clover. So, 1,
Alright, see, now check the flowchart, see if that did something.
3, 4. I feel like it did.
Nope,
According
not yet.
to this, it
Okay.
did not. Alright. Interesting. Let's try using this first. Oh, your face is on the screen! Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What?
Oh, it's kind of real.
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well,
What?
it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this
Your
keyboard and
computer.
monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Because reasons, Jumpy.
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
She's just making stuff up to make him feel better. 100%.
Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Yes.
Is that normal?
That's where his home is? Why are you being so judgmental?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Okay.
Again, there must be a hint around here somewhere.
Interesting.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
I'm an elite hacksaw.
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right.
There she goes.
Let's kick some ass.
Wait, what?
Look at those blurry hands.
Junpei.
Also,
expect
he is
that.
Your
not
eyes,
looking at
sir.
her hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. This is where the action is. Not here. Right here. Look at how fast her hands are typing.
Of course I didn't.
You perv.
You're typing so fast. I can't even see your fingers.
It's just a
What
blur.
kind of job do you have? What are you?
She's a freaking word samurai, dude.
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
Yeah, she was like looking for her kids,
see.
right? Or trying to figure out why they were kidnapped for this.
Oh, what are you
Years
doing now?
ago.
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
What do you think it means,
brute
Junpei?
force
God, you're
attack
dumb.
Yeah, he
Well, the
doesn't.
short
He,
version is that I just attacked the thing
Junpei knows
head-on.
3
Long
words, and
version?
2 of them are his name.
And one of them is what?
A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher.
This is just me.
Junpei. What?
It checks
That's-
every
that
possible
is
combination
all of his
until
dialogue.
it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own.
Oh, cool. And what are you writing it in? DOS?
It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do.
Look,
Oh,
we
but
all
back to
have
what
to
we were
do
talking about
the
earlier.
occasional bit of batch programming. It's fine.
Alright, at least Junpei's eyes are in the right place now.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display?
He's like, I was looking at the words on the screen and I forgot how to speak
It's
English.
kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it?
Hmm.
Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an
Okay.
addition problem for you. So you
Sure.
enter 1 + 1.
Yeah,
The screen will show you 2.
correct.
See? Isn't that strange?
No? Not really.
We convinced rocks to fucking live with electricity, Junpei! How do you not understand that's really freaking cool?
Come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago.
Hmm?
Yeah, you did, Junpei.
You're just not getting it, are you? Who
That is his
calculated
thing.
1 + 1?
He's We're basically in Saw meets Encino Man, and Junpei is Encino Man.
That is such a good way of describing this game.
Also, I kind of want to see that version of Saw now. We thought out a caveman. Will he figure out your cruel game?
Do you want to play a game? Just smash.
Yeah.
The main computer, right?
I would
You said it
so
connected
watch
the
that.
monitor wirelessly.
Speaking of which, do you watch / have you read Grappler Baki?
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave
I read
wouldn't know
it like
that, right?
some of it like way back in like the Mixzine days.
Yeah, same, right? Because that's when it was like popular. They had that early '90s anime that was actually pretty cool. Well, Netflix has been doing a
this thing
sequel
here, the
series
monitor,
to
is
it
doing the
that
calculating.
follows the manga flawlessly, and it's actually a continuation of the '90s series. I'm only saying this because it is the most
Batshit insane thing you can possibly imagine.
Yes, batshit insane and just doused in liquid testosterone. It is the most like ridiculously over the top macho thing possibly ever made. In it to the degree where it is kind of insulting to women sometimes. However, and I say this with love, they're getting to an arc. They've done 3 parts, and in this next part, if it is 1-to-1 with the manga, they are about to have Baki fight a caveman named Pickle, who is an actual caveman they thawed from the Ice Age, and who is so strong and powerful, the UN decided to lock him into the strongest prison ever, because he's basically a walking war crime.
That is, yeah, no, that
Once
sounds
they
like
decided that, they'll start examining
Grappler
this
Baki.
Yeah. Like,
It's like JoJo without any of the subtlety.
They might poke the screen or something.
it's very accurate. Very accurate. I do feel like both of those are on the opposite side of the same bizarre action spectrum.
Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then
Yep.
they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear.
What?
Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that,
Oh,
just like
interesting.
you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that,
Speaking of cave people, looking at you, Jumpy.
because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
She's calling you a cave person, Jumpy.
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain.
Like that, like Science Boy
A
in the other
scientist
room.
examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating, that must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this. Therefore, human thought processes must occur. See? Doesn't it sound the same?
It does.
Mm,
We all know human thought processes start in the kidneys.
Maybe the brain is just an output device. Like this
Start in the
monitor.
heart, damn it.
That's right.
Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body.
In a heart! That's why the Egyptians cut him
Hive
out!
mind.
Where the soul is anchored.
We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications.
Or McDonald's.
We can't imagine that
Frog
there's some
love
unknown
Wi-Fi.
medium that
Frog
transfers
have 5G
information into our
club.
brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
He swings it, and a mammoth a mile away just gets knocked unconscious. It's
He just faxes the violence to other things.
some cave drawings with his hands. He's hit the copy printer fax machine in the office, and he's just dipping his hands in the toner and just rubbing it all over these papers. And he's like, Grog must fax. And then he takes them and dials it into his cave, and he's like, family want to see hunt results, must send them now. He's waiting for Grog.
Yeah, he's just trying to like fax his wife bits of a mammoth. It's just getting all over the office. Everyone's asking him to stop, but he's pretty sure this is how this is supposed to work.
Saw this on Shark Tank. Grog knows this is how facts work.
I don't even know why he got hired. Like the hiring manager, like fucked up, bad.
Oh, big time.
Where's the butt?
I gotta catch my breath.
Junpei has never experienced
Where is this
informationist
output
thoughts.
device? Human thought actually occurs somewhere else.
It occurs somewhere else because it's
Somewhere
never
else?
occurred inside Junpei.
That's
He's
the
like, what
crazy
is human
part.
thought? I've ever had that?
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia.
Oh
If
shit.
memory is
He hasn't forgotten
He's
anything
just
at
having
all.
a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Oh, cool. Man, she's just throwing everyone
I
under the
suppose
bus.
that would explain aphasia and blindsight too. Perhaps they actually can't speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Damn. Voice actress dunked on that one.
Wait a minute. What?
And then Junpei just with the absolute
What?
stupid
You've never
follow-up.
heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
This guy hasn't heard of pants.
Well,
You gotta be really specific.
it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember
Okay, you guys are
faces,
animes. That's
which
not
is how
hard.
most people recognize each other.
Junpei's like, wait, we all look different?
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even
Junpei just
people
realized he
they're
has a
close
face
to.
and now he's clawing it off.
Usually they
not
can make do by
understanding.
associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Man,
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No. No, I don't think so.
they just look like anime
Well,
characters.
you've seen monkeys.
the same
like
person
in a zoo,
drew them.
right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them.
It's because we don't give a shit.
The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart.
Or maybe one of us really cares about monkeys.
Well, that's how people would be to someone with
Some people
prosopagnosia.
like monkeys. Lotus.
Prosopagnosia.
Some
Yeah.
people enjoy
I didn't
looking at
even know that kind of
monkeys
thing
and
existed.
memorizing their faces.
And what were
Exactly.
we talking about?
Stare
We have a
longingly
type
at this
of
dude.
weird madness normally only found in elephants that have been kept in cages too small.
The idea that your
And
brain
all
is
of
just
us
a
have
plot
that.
device, like a monitor.
So,
You now. That's the beauty of 2021.
mhm.
Are you serious about
Then
that
we
stuff?
found out that the internet is our absolute tool for therapy involving our weirdness.
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
Oh
What about
man,
the
you
other
are
half?
really gonna mess Junpei up
Huh?
by saying that.
I guess I was just adulting.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Not funny.
Not funny. I don't know words.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time.
Sure.
But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
I did it.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
Uh-huh.
I certainly did. And let's see what we got.
I mean,
Piece of cake.
if this is a real brute
There's
force
a
thing,
cake now?
is it? You did it taste good?
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No
Oh.
idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming.
He was just like, no, that's right.
Fuck
You're
you.
done.
See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
Yeah, sure. She basically programmed this as a time sink for Junpei so she could figure out the actual puzzle in this room. She's
Yeah,
like,
'cause
I can literally
otherwise-
program him a Rubik's Cube in the time it's going to take him to fucking solve this.
Yeah, because the alternative to that is that means the way the zero
Well, I
intended to
guess
be
I'll leave this
solved
to
was
you
someone
then,
to write
Junpei.
a program to
What?
brute
Let me
force a
take a break,
solution.
all right?
And then once they completed
my
that
part.
program and began
Yeah,
doing it, it was
well,
then
I
going to
guess you're
stop
right.
letting them do more.
No problem.
Yeah, which is
And that
Make
was
sure you
intentional.
know when you should thank people.
that there's no way. I mean, I'm going to say Occam's razor here. It makes way more sense that she did this for Junpei as just a stress
Yeah.
button to be like, "Hey, press me to get
Now,
stuff to
I
happen."
better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
So there's an NES game, and it's a zapper game. So you use the little gun, right? And
Mhm.
it's the weirdest zapper game that exists on the NES. It's called Baby Blue, and what you do is
Don't you
you
have to like
shoot.
defend a baby as it falls
Yes,
through stuff? Yes,
yes,
I've played
into
this. It's
a
insane.
deep, dark forest, and you have to shoot bats and critters trying to kill it. So what I'm getting at is this is that game. Everyone's coming for Jumpy, and everyone's like, "Okay, just step aside. We're gonna give you a little playpen here, and we're gonna fight the real monsters. Thank you very much." I can't believe you played that game. It is such a piece of crap. I'm sorry. Text here. All panels green, unlock. Restriction, no more than 4 attempts. Will automatically reset after failure. All panels green in less than 4 tries. Okay. This is where I think this thing comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna do that in the first guess. But while I'm here, let's see if the flow says anything. It does! Look!
Hey, we got one. All right.
We got one! Alright. Alright.
Now,
Let's Matthew.
so speaking of weird light gun games,
Yes.
one of my uncles growing up had an Action Max. Do you remember that?
Oh! Yeah, that was a system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, vaguely. It had a gun and a whole bunch of peripherals, though, right? That was its claim to fame?
It only had a gun, and you had to hook it up to your VCR because the games were on VHS tapes.
Right. That's right. Oh, did he have Mad Dog's Gold or Mad Dog McCree? Mad Dog McCree. Did he have that?
No, these were like FMV games.
Yeah, that was Mad Dog McCree. I think it was
Yeah.
on Action Max, and they eventually ported it somewhere, 3DO or
I
something.
think
Anyway,
it wasn't on
going.
Action Max. I'm looking at it right now. They only made 5 games for this.
Oh my god.
I just thought about it when we were talking about weird light gun games. I remember the Rescue
Oh,
of
hell
Pops
yeah.
Ghostly, which was the haunted house one.
Oh, weird. How did that one play anyway?
It was like an arcade light gun game.
Huh. Because there was like this one point and click adventure game on like the 3DO or something that I always wanted to like come back and play, but I could never remember the name of it. All I remember that was like an old abandoned house, and there was a dirty sink, and in the dirty sink there was a key. That's like all I remember. Wasn't Maniac Mansion, wasn't Seventh Guest, wasn't 11th Hour. It was something else. Just don't know what. It had
Flickering.
really terrible graphics.
Why would you do this to yourself?
Oh, what'd he do?
They followed. I
Oh
think,
no.
Yeah.
Oh
Terrible
no.
choice. It's a terrible choice.
That is a vote for your own like misery in the future. Why would you watch us click on Science Boy? His head is full of electrodes.
Same. Right?
Well, aren't all of our heads full of electrodes?
Mine is.
Ooh. Earth symbol key. Alright then, get the Earth key. Deep in my pockets. Is that a joke? Because she clearly doesn't have any pockets. Just saying.
Yeah, she has like those dancer pants. You know what? Struggle against
What's
your
up?
fate, Flickering. I believe in you. You can escape. I can't.
wanted
I'm
to
stuck
ask
here.
you something.
I'm
You
stuck
believe
here
hard
watching an anime death boat.
I mean, it's pretty great. I pretty much have like a rock opera version of Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On" permanently
Well,
playing in
we're
my
all
head when I
thinking
play
about
this
that
game
all the
now.
time.
Right?
Hmm?
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right?
I did.
Did you hear him
So
say,
actually, I'm
like,
watching my friend play this
anything
game.
weird?
Huh?
And who are you
Well,
on Twitter?
Let me think.
Wait, let me think. Did I remember Snake?
Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything.
But let's be honest, Clover. As Junpei, I can't remember anything beyond like the last hour.
I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like
This
that.
is
but
new, by the way. I don't remember this
That's
being here
about
last
it.
time.
Okay.
I think this is gonna be the other lock that you're gonna or the other key you're gonna get, so we can
I
get
I
down
think
to
you're
the root of
right.
it.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if.
What? shampoo does your brother use? Because his hair smelled wonderful.
Is Snake, I mean, was he born?
Was he born? Whoa, asking the hard
You're
questions,
talking
Junpei.
about his
Is he
eyes?
born or did he come from the void?
He came from the void, blind as a bat, screaming of madness.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident.
Oh.
A really bad car accident.
Oh shit, this
He
is
couldn't
definitely
see
new.
after that. And his arm.
His
His
arm?
arm.
Yeah, my brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal
Wha-
person's arm.
What does that mean, Clover? Come on.
It's fake.
Oh.
It's not a real arm.
Not like
What?
the other arm. You can trust us. We're not like the other arms.
Like the other arms. So what you're telling me is Snake. Like he lost an arm and he lost his vision in both eyes instead of one. Like,
The
come
accident
on!
was
Nano
really
machines.
bad.
but
Snake
yeah,
and
what you're
his-
saying is all this guy needs
had
is
to
some
cut off
nano
his arm.
machines. He's taken over South Africa in no time. They had to cut off his
Oh.
arm.
Uh,
Sorry to hear that.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
I really do want to know what kind of shampoo he used. If you
look,
don't mind.
I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
What is it then? This has got to be the other
Wah,
block.
wah,
'Cause this is like a
wah. Sorry about that.
Flashback. Oh no, you're fine. Thank you so much for everything. Whoa, what's that all about? And also, sorry I messed up. Hang on, Clover, I'm gonna get you out of there right now. Yay! Oh, whoa! I don't think I've ever seen that face. Yeah!
Generally forgot about that, otherwise I would have given you a heads up.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, and I mean, I'm assuming you're not talking to me. It's all
Yeah,
good.
and I'm not talking to you.
I figured it out. I jumped through it. It's cool. Also, we got both keys.
All
Both
right,
keys.
what's your-
It's
can
happening.
we? All right, what's our next one? Just
We gotta
straight down
leave
the
this
middle, I
room.
think.
Leave this room and then yeah, book it straight down the middle. I think once we leave the room, we can skip though. I think.
Yeah, we should be able to.
I'll save it just in case. We'll try it. So let's try that. So yeah, let's finish up this pizzazz. We got a little piece of the lore. Now we know all about Snake and how he's just basically Snake. Put it in the machine. Turn it on. Ah, green means go.
So yeah,
Little
that
letter.
green and that hum, that's how you know it works. When a machine goes like, boom, you know you turn it on. That's what I learned from Silent Hill.
Come on, that only happens in Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3 like 27 times. That's not that frequently to make a joke. It's... A restored experimental device. Yeah, we gotta poke someone's brain now. Science boy, come on in here. Can you pull the thing yet? Junpei, this thing is on here, isn't it? It's on now. Play with it a little? Okay, yeah, I'll turn this dial here. Turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Maybe she missed something. Guess her to look around the room again. It's a rack. There are cables. Okay. Spit thing. Pull up cables. This thing again. Stairs.
You don't pull.
Science boy. Increase the voltage. Yeah. All the way to max. Max voltage. Hey, wait, Clover. Aw, shit. It actually said,
You know
aw,
what?
shit, by the way.
Pull big, and if it's too big, now you know to pull slightly less big.
Yeah. Ah, Science Boy's head's filled with ideas! Oh no, it's filled with fire now. Those aren't ideas.
That was Junpei's brain during the explanation of what was going on with the idea of consciousness being separate from the body.
Percent, you are right. Oh my god! The mannequin's head! Oh shit, it's a fire! What have you done?
Well, I think what you did was blow his mind. Do
Seriously?
you get it? Do you? Because like his head's on fire.
Also, I feel like if you just cropped this image right here, this would make a badass album cover. I'm thinking Offspring. And this is the name of the album right here. Evacuate the room immediately. This is
Gotta
perfect.
keep him incinerated.
Well, based off of how they just kicked out the drummer for not being vaccinated, you can change that lyric in one other way too. But evacuate the room immediately.
They are literally just trying to keep him separated. Yeah, because I remember
Like,
back
damn,
in
the
the
kids-
'90s, like when it's like one of the first CDs I bought was Offspring's Nitro. Even at that
Oh,
time,
yeah.
the lead singer was working on his master's on microbiology.
Mhm.
So I'm not surprised that now, 30 years later, he finishes his postdoctorate work.
And so he's a doctor of rock. I mean,
Doctor.
given just 10 more years, and if he just really
smash,
loves
yeah.
cocaine, he's gonna become Dr. Roxo. We know this, right?
I mean, isn't that the goal? Is that we all become Eddie Van Halen in a clown suit?
I mean,
That's my
that
goal.
is it's some people's goals, and I respect that, because that is certainly something to strive for. Alright, let me just double check. Everything's good. Get
I
the
mean,
hell out of
Smash
here.
is definitely their best album. I think they've had a few good ones since then.
Oh, they've had a couple. Even when I thought they were dead, they did the Give 'Em Hell
Whew,
Kid, and
thank
that
God we got
album
out of
is
there.
like not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. There's a few bangers on there. They
Alright,
did it.
let's go.
Let's not worry about that fire we started at all. All that smoke in that room, let's lock the door and pretend it's not here.
What did they do to the clown?
Damn, none of these open. They're all.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the...
Door with the pies.
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, I'm still
June?
alive. Okay, so I'm gonna save it. Y'all. Okay, and then, nope. I'm gonna go back and skip forward, and hopefully...
In all fairness,
it'll-
that's the clown's fault for getting within striking distance of a customer.
Ooh, handle. What the hell?
So you can select handle.
What is that, though?
Those are that's the conversation in tape.
Oh, you
So
think
when
so?
you're in there, pick the handle. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so there is a way for it to tell you. You just gotta, like, really click on it. Okay, so just to double check, let's do flow again. We're here. And yeah, look at that. They're unlocked. So rad. Okay, we'll get through this in no time-ish. Oh joy, more clicky parts. Okay, oh, that's right, I remember this. Okay. And sorry, don't let you stop talking about lighting clowns on fire. I think that's what you're talking about.
Or apparently, a haunted house, a clown jumped out at one of Hat's friends, so the friend laid the clown out.
Nice, nice. That is extremely common. I, 1 year worked at one of those horror places. As someone wearing a crazy mask that scared people. And I will never do it again, but it was certainly a lot of fun and not a lot of pay. Okay, cool. No, we already did that. Yes, we know. Okay, here we go. That's right, all these things are gold. Well, they're gold, silver, and bronze. Golden like this. I just prefer especially for this. Wait, what did he say? Oh,
I mean, yeah, if you know you're like super jumpy, don't go into a place that runs on jumping, having stuff jump out at you.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, best practice in those places that you don't get within swinging distance of a customer.
Yes, because you will be laid out, guaranteed. That is the only place I've found an actual arcade cabinet of, what's it called? Sonic Blast Man, when it required you to punch that thing, and a bunch of people broke their fists. It was a arcade cabinet back in the 90s, and it was nice to finally find one that wasn't recalled, because too many kids broke their fists.
Oh, is that the one that was like the Ultraman themed one? You had to like punch the
Yes.
monsters. That
Yes.
one ruled.
Yeah, that one freaking ruled!
Yeah, because the houses are just like covered in pig's blood, and there's a fire in the middle, and there's no one else there. There's just the sound of like crying babies.
Sounds like a good time.
It's not bad.
Okay, so I gotta climb this staircase and look at this panel here. Okay, yep. Nothing, won't move at all. Okay. Okay. Then if I keep going up here...
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, there's
hiding
a
in the
way to-
wall and occasionally chuckling, so like you're barely there.
What do you call it? Well, how about a tiger walk? It's wider than a catwalk. They are absolutely fucking with Junpei.
Who are they? They aren't in charge of you. You want to put a bear? You want to hang bear traps from the ceiling? Hang them from the ceiling. Put some nachos in there. Let kids reach in to find out what happens.
Yeah.
That's how we learn. That's how we improve. That's how we grow as human beings. We get caught in bear traps, metaphorically and physically. You know, that's how you build character. You get your bones just crushed by the snapping jaws of a bear trap. And then, as they're using the jaws of life to get you out of there, that's where you learn a moral lesson.
Not to
It's
have done that
not,
in the
but
first
we'll
place.
humor you, Hat.
Oh, he just said it's the catwalk, meow. And he's like, you want to push you off here? You want me to push you off her, Junpei? He meant here. No way, meow. You jackass. They're meow battling. Okay. So A goes to B. Okay. Yes. There we
It
go.
goes to B. That's a little formulaic.
Oh shit. The wheel came off. I didn't break it. It broke by itself. The catwalk. Meow. Okay, so I went through B, which means that I now need to go through C, which is right here. Scaffolding on the wall over there. Going through the C thing. Gonna climb the catwalk.
Alright, explain the flair that your death traps have.
I want to hear this as well. Oh yeah, I got this wheel.
And they are in
Put the
gross
wheel on.
basements and abandoned warehouses. I mean, that's part of the charm. You know, it's a little rustic.
I'm counting on you. It only turns to the left. Alright. Alright. Has it been wheeled down? Yes.
June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know?
You know, it'll take time. We're in like an hour. All of a sudden, she's just doing better.
What could be
That's how it
causing
works,
this,
Ace. You should know this. You
Illness,
have a
perhaps?
doctorate in womenology.
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some... If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out
Okay,
just
but your
like
Brazen
her.
Bull style
So
trap
you're
called
saying
Brazen
we're,
House. That is
Yeah,
literally
we're
just you
running
lock them
around
in the
this
house
room.
and set it
What
on
the hell
fire.
could you call that? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig. You mean like a lab? You mean we're being used for... Is that what you're saying?
Dunno, but it
Fair
does
enough.
seem like a possibility, you know?
It does. Huh.
And that's
know,
the important thing, is that
speaking
you're
of-
having fun and
There was
making
this
friends.
experiment some scientists did with
barbecue.
rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and
Was
filled it
this-
with enough water that the rats could drown in
I
it.
think
Wait,
this
was
is new.
this the last time? This is
Oh.
new.
Yeah.
The tank has 2 exits.
Because he's like, hey, let's go down this catwalk, and by the way, let me tell you about drowning rat experiment. The tank has 2
Just
exits.
to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B.
Yeah, that's way too complicated for Jumpy. You should have used numbers.
Exit A is
I mean,
pitch
yeah,
black,
that is
so dark even a rat
that is a good
can't
twist
see anything.
ending. But
Okay.
again, like the meat hook
But
and
exit
chainsaw
B is
fed, it was
electrified,
inefficient.
which means the
packaging.
rat can't leave through it.
That was the real problem.
So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation?
Probably go to A.
Which exit would the rat choose?
Probably A.
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Except that rats can see in the dark.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course,
It
like
gets
I said,
insanely
it's
owned by
electrified,
electricity.
which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error,
Okay.
the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory.
Shut the
now you're
fuck
gonna
up, Ace. Cucking rats is the core of science.
I'm trying to tell you how we can have a nice dinner here, and you are brushing me off.
You're right. It isn't very interesting.
Yet, because
See,
the
These
experiment
scientists
kept
repeated
going.
this experiment over and over.
We needed to make so many barbecued rats. Their shop in Singapore was not doing well.
Using hundreds of different
Yeah, I
rats
mean, like,
over
that's-
several generations.
You really
This
you don't need a
produced
whole
some
lot of meat hooks
surprising
unless you're opening
results.
up like more and more like butcher shops.
With each
you-
generation, the rats took
typically
less
you don't really
time to
expand
find the
them once
correct
you have-
exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose
So you need to figure out a way to
exit A
repurpose those
without
meat
even
hooks, sell them as
attempting
something
to go
else.
to
Sell
exit
them
B.
as babysitting
But
hooks.
that wasn't the most
where-
impressive part.
Instead of paying
The
like
same
$15
experiment
at the
was
movies
conducted
for your
in
kid to
another
like dick around
laboratory,
with a
far
little
from the
like,
original
playpen
one,
area,
with the same
you
results.
pay $5. You put them on the
No,
hook.
on second thought,
You
the
put them in a little
results
jacket. You
weren't
put the jacket
really
on
the
the hook.
same.
They're suspended.
The rats in this
They're
second
good
experiment
for hours.
began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one.
Same.
These
I
rats
mean,
weren't related
it
to
can
the
be the
others,
same
and had
place.
never
You
even
can
come
do
in
if you
contact
can
with them.
butcher a
And
pig,
yet,
you can
they all
inject
easily
Botox.
found their way to exit A
I
as though they
believe
already
that.
knew.
That is one of
What
my
did
most
it
sincerely
mean?
held beliefs, based on none.
Are you suggesting something like
But I
telepathy?
think if you can butcher a pig, you can do light cosmetic surgery.
I like how that's like damn interesting and somehow more interesting than rat telepathy, which is what we're talking about in the game
They
right
were
now.
passing information
Yeah,
to
rat
one
left me.
another through some undetectable medium?
What am I thinking of? Is it cheese? How did you know?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any
Yeah, because you
kind of
called it your
scientist.
Botox
I don't know what
parlor
made him do that.
minus the bow. And
But
the
I do
bow
know
was
that
because you had a
story's
bow
true.
staff that you
If
beat
you've
them
got
with.
another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it.
What is the legality on forcing Botox into someone? Like if
If
they
the
sign up
cops
for,
don't
like,
catch you, it's legal.
what if it's like a horror like house waiver and you sign on that waiver? Like, yeah, sure, like fill me with Botox.
Come on, let's get going.
Doran
still
said
a
from the
lot
other
here
room
we
the
haven't checked
legality
out.
is no. I'm not sure I believe you.
And we gotta get the
And
hell
also,
feel
why
anything
do you
with
know
Botox
this?
out.
I mean, honestly, if you had a haunted house that just shot you full of Botox, you would probably do decent business.
Hey, wait.
Actually,
There's something I want to
it's
ask you.
cheaper. You got a point.
You'd also get a lot of free publicity because literally every
Why?
on-camera
Why did they
personality
use
on their
that
local
tank
news
for the
networks is
experiment?
going to show up.
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct
We're
the
here
same
at
experiment without.
We're
they could've
here at the
just used
House
a
of a
dry
Thousand
bog. If they
Botoxes,
needed to
where
motivate
some
the rats to escape,
unfortunate
they could have put some bait by
customers
exit
had their
B. I
faces
mean,
shot full of
they
Botox.
really have to make it.
Sure hope that
You
doesn't
know,
happen to
the
us
word
live on
emergency
camera.
comes from-
That would be a
Ever think
real
about
shame.
that?
Be a real bad.
Huh?
I'm going to stand here until
Well,
you do
an
it. God damn it! I'm
emergency is
tired of paying
something
$1,200 a
urgent.
month.
And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else.
So what you're saying is I get spooked, but I get my lips to look just wonderful. I'm there. Let's
Oh
do
man,
this.
you
How
get
much?
some just luscious lips.
Oh man, it's worth it. It's worth the spoopies for the extra
Yeah, they're
lips.
like little like hot dog filled caterpillars.
Nice. That is the true sign of beauty.
So what's
Oh
going
yeah,
to
no, you want that. You
emerge
want that.
in an
face.
emergency?
Yeah, you want that
Inspiration.
that Botox that like
Inspiration?
tightens
Yeah,
you up
think
in
about
the
it.
front, but the
When
back
the chips
like
are down,
floats
either you
out
crack,
like
So
the
in an
Duke
emergency,
from
your
Doom.
real
Oh
potential
yeah,
emerges.
That's the
Thing?
hot thing this season.
That I mean, like, duh.
Somehow.
It's so
Like you
obvious.
Botox the front,
That's
collagen
why the
inject
rats
the.
had to drown. They had to be in danger.
Ah.
There had to
It's
be an
called the
emergency
beautician's
for
moment,
inspiration to
and
emerge.
it is disgusting.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, but
better than,
getting covered in wasps wouldn't give you bigger boobs, head. It would give you a bunch of smaller boobs all over your body.
Yep, that was it. The rat talk. And also, are you talking about putting Botox in your chest so you have a bunch of tiny boobs all over your body?
I'm not saying it's not red. All right. How much? Let me see how long this match is.
And I have to go back through C, then I have to go to A, yeah, then I can go down the thing, and then I can open the box. Okay, that's right. Down the thing.
Okay,
yeah,
I
there.
have about a 20-minute bit of insanity here. So once you're out of this room, I think we're gonna fire that up.
Deal. Because I should be out of this thing soon. I know, I want to go open the boxes, Jumpy.
Venom hat.
What? Why didn't you go to the boxes that I want to open? Why aren't you going to the boxes? Oh, it's the other box, that's why. Isn't there a thing over here?
I'm gonna outrail while you struggle with boxes and.
Oh, it's right here.
wheels.
It's in front of me. I'm a
Hey,
genius.
it's for something.
I got it. I clicked on the thing. Alright, then I put the box in here, because it fits. And then I press the button and metal box go, dude, you did it! Everything looks alright! And they're like, how long did it take to build that so it actually fit in that hole? Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? Come on, Jumpy, there's just literally one button. The orange one? There's no other button, Jumpy. There's literally no other button there. Why are you asking for clarification? Alright, I'll do that. Look at that smile. Those smiles are sympathetic. Like, come on, you can do it, Jumpy.
Their
Encouragement
teachers
smiles.
watching their dullest student get a C.
That's exactly what that face is. All sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. Oh, and yes, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh, what's that? What happened? Jumpy, look, the conveyor belt's moving. The conveyor belt? What's a conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal in the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped at the end of the belt into that wooden box where you found the control panel. Cool. Coal, huh? Okay. We got a box filled with coal! Yeah! Jumpy's like, this is what I get for Christmas ever. I feel like I'm at home. No, there's one of these that's still open, Jumpy. Why are you oh my god, that's not how arrows work. There, okay, yes, because left means right. Are you seeing this? Okay.
I mean, I can't see
okay.
your mouse.
Okay, you can't see. Okay, you can't see my mouse. Do you see the arrows on the screen?
Yeah.
I'm gonna click the left arrow. What does the camera do when I click it? Here we go. You ready?
Ready.
That was the left arrow.
Remember we talked about this place has like some real overlook hotel jazz going on?
Yes. It gets better. I'm gonna click the right arrow now, which is the only arrow I can click. And I want you to just guess what happens. Are you ready? It goes back.
That makes sense to me, but I'm insane.
Yeah. Alright. No, fudge. Okay, I gotta...
So, are you saying that they shouldn't have hired the Joker for their UI design?
They probably shouldn't have done that. Coal in a cold furnace do anything. Man can dream. Junpei, explain to me again. Why did you just throw all the coal in there?
To run people spiking the punch with vape juice. How illegal. So, I mean, I guess it depends on the nicotine concentration, because if it's a high nic concentrate, that could just, like, give heart attacks. Otherwise, you're just making the punch cool. Everyone loves to vape. Everyone loves punch. I mean, if you kill them, it's suboptimal, but is that even a murder? Like, if you do it to someone else?
I'm gonna say yes. That's technically murder.
Okay.
But if that someone else isn't,
I'm not a
like
lawyer.
Jumpy, I don't think that counts.
I'll be back in a moment while you solve this.
No problem. Pretty sure I know what to do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Pair of boxes. Alright. Alright. Gonna go up here. Click this. Yes, it is the exit. Alright, cool. So now we need to look for... Wait. Do I not have an item? Wait, I don't have any items? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I pressed the button. Okay. Okay, so where the frick was there lighting stuff here? Okay. So I looked through these, I looked through that, I looked through that. Oh, it's yellow now! Here we go. Alright, that's right. Here we go! Look at this! There's big gears turning into the boiler here. Dun 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 dun. We didn't have to light anything. The gears, they're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Oh my god, this is maddening. Just let me click on the thing. And, okay, yes. There we go. Yep, I'll take that. I got the gold disc. Woohoo. This still does nothing. I'm gonna get the bronze disc. Woohoo. Okay.
I wonder what we do with those.
It's a complete mystery. I just need to actually get to the silver one though first, which is easier said than done. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's a rusty gear. Still
This
can't
is
get these
rude.
boxes. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. This is it. Put the 3 discs in there. Let's find out. Huh? That's not working. My name is Jumpy. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places. Perhaps you have them facing the wrong direction. Perhaps you should rotate the disc to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yep. There it is.
Yeah, that's the sound of a machine turning on.
It's the Silent Hill noise. We got it.
I think a transformer
make
made
us-
that noise once too.
I'm-
But that
I mean,
was
you're
like
not
after
wrong.
hours. That was
That's what
was
Optimus Prime's falling
Optimus
asleep,
Prime.
and Bumblebee just starts whispering sweet nothings into his ear. And his shifting device goes from
Yes!
park
The door's
to
open!
drive. And you hear that sound effect.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do? Even if it shuts, we know.
It's got the puzzle now.
suppose shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
I'm gonna go through the
So
store
are
and
you
get a
only
gun.
interested in being contrary?
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be.
I'll go get
All
June.
right.
Be
Are
right
you
back.
all right?
Yeah.
After this,
Once-
save your game,
yeah.
and then are you ready for some
Yes.
complete
Good. Are you
insanity?
All
Rick,
right.
yes.
Oh, we got the.
All right.
I'm pretty sure she was feigning illness so she could actually figure out the solution. Well, they just
Santa?
tried to figure out 1 or 2 ways to entertain Jumpy.
What are you looking at?
Alright, can I save it? Alright. Yep. Alright. No. We're gonna go to boop, and then we're gonna go to boop. Just make sure that's a boop, and then we're good. There's actually a lot of keys we got through today.
Yeah, and that's gonna take
but-
you down like one of the longer paths. So we're doing
Mhm.
pretty good there.
Oh yeah.
Need just a moment to set this up to
Sure.
where you can watch along with me.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Let's
gonna
save it
try
one more
to drive
time.
you insane.
Love it.
Bye.
I mean, Jumpy's certainly trying. Alright, I'm gonna kill this stream and go to yours, is that correct?
Yeah, go ahead and go to mine and see if that's right
Boop.
for you. You see something on? Can you go to?
I-
Can you see what I'm
I
streaming now?
definitely do. We're good.
Okay.
I'm not getting any audio though. There it is. Oh, Lulu!
Today's opponent is
Aww.
But today, I am not the past days today. Today, he will be inspired by me. Strong words.
Hello.
This is Antonio Honda. You'll kind of figure out his.
Has gone back to la 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 la.
The thing you have to understand about Antonio Honda is that he constantly looks like he got caught shoplifting and is now making full eye contact with the clerk.
He does. He also looks like that famous French wrestler that inspired Shrek. What was his name? Maurice? Ah, I can't remember his name.
I thought Shrek was based off of Andre the Great, the Great Antonio the Great, who was a French Canadian wrestler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. He was not just a wrestler too. He's like a wrestler and explorer, I want to say.
Oh, he was a strongman and a lunatic.
That sounds accurate. Yeah.
This guy's everyone's uncle. Yeah. Oh, so you need to know about Lulu Pencils. Lulu Pencil has had over 100 singles matches and has won none of them.
She's 0 and like 107.
Yeah.
But you want to give her a little bit more insight into who she is as a character? Because it's absolutely hilarious.
She's called Lulu Pencil because she's a freelance writer. She writes for IGN Japan currently. Has never won a singles match. She will tap out to... She once tapped out to a submission she was putting on someone.
Because it's too scary. And they've basically been training her to be a wrestler because they want to just see if it's even possible. And I gotta say, lately she's been delivering. Big time.
Yeah, Lulu Pencil is basically the main character from a story about a young woman who takes up professional wrestling to develop self-confidence, starts off really bad and then becomes really good without ever getting that really good part, so she just stays bad at this.
Unbelievably accurate.
I'm gonna turn down...
Oh no, it went black again.
It's because they yell so much.
Here we go. Lulu Pencil trying to get Luz, or Luz is trying to get Lulu Pencil. I don't know which one is happening.
Are you still able to see it, Rich?
No, it's just black for me. Black screen.
And Lulu Pencil is moving.
They're...
Almost trying to get him.
Okay, hang on, let me pause this. Oh, they're pairing up. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna send you the... Oh, you got it again?
I got it. Yeah, it's back up.
Here we go.
Okay.
What the hell?
You know, you gotta make sure you're ready to lock up.
You gotta hype. Yeah. I just wasn't sure if they were gonna like DBZ fuse.
They might. It's hard
I mean,
to say.
I would not put it beyond Lulu Pencil to do that, and she would still lose.
I am not convinced of that, Hat.
That pickle is a strong pickle. Oh no! Takes the hammer. Come on. I know.
Oh, this is great. Oh, that's hilarious.
It's something.
Give peace a chance.
Oh no. No, Lulu.
That's...
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
The face off. Antonio Honda, Lulu Pencil. Lulu Pencil a bit out of breath, but still.
Yeah, what was
the pace?
What was he in before? He looks hella familiar.
He's been in DDT for years.
Okay, was he ever WCW?
No, he's not that old. I think he's like early. I think he's 40.
Okay. Yeah, I thought if he was, he'd be like early.
She has
There was that one wrestler I thought was called like Super Honda that I think was WCW. No.
Yeah, no, it's a very different guy.
All right, cool. Is he palm reading her?
Yeah.
Mid match?
Yeah, he's yeah. Yeah, he's reading her palm.
Oh my god.
Cambodian king's wife? Come on, Lulu.
I will become queen.
Yeah, queen.
Oh.
But in near future, you have a bad luck.
Wow.
You will
Oh my
be
god.
attacked by a handsome opponent.
Handsome opponent.
He will attack your forearm.
Forearm? Somewhere here?
Oh my god.
Antonio Honda showing his colors. What is that? Is that the NWO from Poland? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Just terrible all around.
They're not that smooth.
White ears. What is this? What is this? This is wrong. This is wrong.
Healthy. I'm healthy.
Yeah, that is true. That line is representing. Little pencil becoming a lost puppy right there.
It's wild having this in English.
It's better if you're high.
Now he has a beautiful style.
Actually.
Punch! No!
Do it.
No! He got me too! He got me too! I didn't see anything. Terrible! Antonio Honda, how dare you! Giving bad advice and showing the children of the world how to play rough. This could be it! 1, 2! Look at that!
Oh, fuck.
In this game. Here comes the one. No! Antonio Honda is holding! He's holding! He gives the muscle and no! Oh! Little pencil! Roll! That is a terrible move!
Turn that down a little bit.
She was going
Thank
for
you,
the
thank you,
elbow.
thank you.
Burns Antonio Honda in half. His Lulu pencil is on fire.
Oh yeah.
Here she comes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she puts both her hands out in front of her because that looks like a pencil. That's the level that works at, yeah.
I mean, it works well. Making a statement.
Hammer drops. Antonio Honda and Lulu pencil.
It's time! It's time for Bionic Cable!
Bionic Cable! And he turns. He moves. Little pencil puts his hand on.
Yep, a haymaker to the baby maker.
This is a pretty good match.
It's very good.
Yeah. Man, Honda's killing it.
And he turns. He moves. Look at those moves. Little Pencil, you weirdo! What the hell are you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
What the hell are you doing?
Japanese folk dance is happening right here!
Yeah, for some reason, a traditional Matsuri style dance is broken out.
That's how that works, right?
Gon the Fox is a fox puppet that he uses to cheat.
Sounds alright.
Hang on.
No! Little Pencil! He is in the Gong has been buried in hell by Little Pencil!
Damn.
Little Pencil being punished by Antonio Honda! A slipper! Oh, that's tight! That's tight! Slipper! That's a tight slipper! What's gonna happen? Antonio Honda! Antonio Honda! Antonio Honda!
Okay, well, you know it has to happen here.
Pretty much guaranteed. Alright.
You do not.
Nope.
Still not gone! Oh my god! What is happening?
Please come back, go! Come back from here! Please, resurrect! Resurrect! Go! Look at that door! Look at that door! Look at that door!
Okay.
Oh my god! God is here! God is here!
Oh
He's
my
here!
god.
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck.
He's come back from
God is back, but he has taken over my Little Pencil right away!
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's been taken over by the spirit of Gong! Oh my god, Little Pencil!
Yeah, so we're getting kind of deep into Honda lore here.
Jesus. You're trusting her? This is insane. This is insane.
Yeah.
I kind of love it.
No, what's gonna happen to Best Prom? Stop it! Stop it! They're freaking agreeing with each other! God damn it, stop it! May has been
You can't be embarrassed by this. This is too much fun.
This is way too much fun.
something! What we gonna do? What we gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
We need to... Somebody needs to do something! We need an angel! We need an angel!
Angel!
We need an
We don't
angel?
have an angel, but we have the voice of an angel! Antonio Honda! Antonio Honda, sing! Sing, Antonio Honda! We need you right now!
You have you cannot guess where any of this is going.
Not at all, man. This is amazing.
He
Okay. Beautiful.
Just to be clear, so far in this match, we have had a palm reading.
Where she was gonna be a superstar.
Yeah. Well, like that's Annie's fault for not liking something that's this fun. So we've had a palm reading. We have had the revelation that Lulu Pencil murdered Gon the Fox. Gon the Fox returned from hell. 2 people have become possessed, and now we have a musical number.
This is beyond what I thought wrestling could ever be to anyone, and I could not be happier.
We have to understand is that Antonio Honda he is one of the characters you meet in a Yakuza game the moment you step off the main story.
Insanely accurate. And he
Like
gives you
you-
that one side quest that you do not forget.
Yes. I actually love how the Yakuza games just play the main story, straight-laced criminal, mostly straight-laced criminal movie. The second you step away from a side quest, it gets insanely weird.
Where you meet the drug kingpin equivalent of Dr. Oak, and he teaches you how to scan in and read thugs, which he calls like Thugamon, because he's got to collect them all. That's an actual quest in Like a Dragon, by the way. I'm not making that up.
Oh no, I know. And then like, I think it's like one of the first side quests you can do in Zero involves adult babies.
God. Well, that's good to know. They're consistent at least.
No, I'm too hairy to be a baby. Okay, so now, just so we kind of keep track of what's happened, is after the fox spirit possessed those 2, which is apparently transmissible through a bite, is what we've learned. He put them to sleep with a song.
The voice of an angel. これでもう今月での悪霊は去ったよ。姉ちゃんほら、もう普通の姉ちゃんね。
That's so good. Thank you. Thank you. Honda-san, saving us for us. Thank you.
これでもう
Yes.
市ヶ谷にいる。
Oh my god.
Here he comes. You evil incarnation! You evil no!
No!
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, that's what I thought I'd
Oh,
see.
people go out those windows a lot. Like, they don't have turnbuckles, so they use those window sills for their high spots.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
With Lulu Pencil, it is always unclear who the move hurts.
Clearly is. Oh god. Aw, man! So does that mean she's been pinned by a puppet fox?
Yeah.
She's lost to a hand puppet?
He is running wild! Gun has gone!
His gun is gone. Oh, Lulu. You lost to an actual hand puppet. Tell me the hand puppet's part of the Junkin tournament.
I can't remember. Let me see.
I'm just curious.
I don't think Antonio Honda was even in there because I think he had a show like right after this he had to get to. Oh no, he's in there.
Like leave, yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll watch the main event.
Yeah.
昨日藤田さんが言ってました。チョコプロはじゃんけんに勝たなきゃ意味がないって言ってました。だから目をかつ。おお。最初にテケパ。シャー。
Good one, bro. Very good one. Give me a high five here. Oh. Hard, painful cries by Chico Scott. Losing in Junkin.
続いてバリアンキー vs サユリ。
Hold on a second. Let me get my hat. That is very important.
今日はあれを出して勝つ。あれってなんだ？3種類しかない。おしゃれだと。
はい。おー。
最初はグー、じゃんけんぽい。
Give me your hand.
ちゃんと勝った。桐原 vs 高梨正宏。
The painful days continues.
Let's go.
Whose outfit?
Oh shit. She's damn strong when it comes to the
She
frickin'
gets-
rock, paper, scissors.
Lulu always gets her win back, brother.
Damn straight. She might suck at wrestling, but rock, paper, scissors, she is queen.
Well, this is always the main event because they do a rock paper scissors tournament in character.
That's how you know it's good. Like, I wish this was a part of WWE back in the day. I would have loved to see the Hulk rock, paper, scissors like the Ultimate Warrior. Because that would have been so much trash talk. It would have been amazing. Are you talking about Jenkin and in Japan, it being a cultural thing? 100% true, if so. Aw, damn. No, Lulu! Right? I would agree, Hat. And it's true. They've done studies. Like the people that are really, really good at it and win, are like they can go to tournaments and can win consistently. I don't know what the strategies are. I've never looked into it, but it is fascinating that somehow you can like develop the skill to either read your opponent so well, or just like, I don't know, no probability to pull this shit off.
Also, like, I mean, if you watch other players, like Masa, who just got beaten, he almost always throws scissors first.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you play amongst the same group long enough, a metagame will develop.
So fascinating. I've always found it weird, but like, there's like, you know, those game shows in Japan where they're only about rock, paper, scissors. And the people that win them just like lose their mind.
Oh, May is great. Her gimmick is that she is like just an annoying little sister.
She nails that gimmick.
And then there's a closing theme song. Most wrestling shows don't have a closing theme. This one does. It's a little different.
And everyone gets in. Shows you what wrestling's really good at. The people! Man, Honda's busting out some moves.
He always does, because he's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's definitely got that vibe. Why is she, oh, the annoying little sister. Got it. Just put two and two together. Almost pulled a jumpy there. That's a great shirt. Table.
Oh yeah, the one that says table?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh guys, we did it. Got to the end of another stream.
We made it.
Did we learn anything? I didn't.
No. Neither did any of the characters that we played as in the video games. Jumpy learned nothing.
Jumpy forgot things.
Yeah.
Jumpy got
unlearned
worse.
things. Yeah, we saw a mannequin's head explode.
Yeah. But we named it. It was our friend. It trusted us.
Oh man, and we lit its
And
head
we,
on fire.
yeah, we betrayed that mannequin's trust.
Poor
What
science
else?
boy.
What else did we almost do?
We found out that Jumpy really has no shame when it comes to staring at women.
He really doesn't. What is a night with Barry? Oh no. But yeah, I can probably do that.
For me.
Well, we're older. We're a little worse. It's not going to get better. It's just going to keep happening.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, right? You got to see how far that mutation really goes. The potential is infinite.
I mean, there has to be like a ceiling on how much of a worse person video games can make us, right?
I'd like to believe that, but simultaneously, I do not. I think there is limitless potential in how shitty we can be because of video games.
Well, I mean, the only thing to do at that point is next time we play Dota. Night.